Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for Chris. Thank you to Chris and Patricia. Okay, so we'll first of all open up and have the presentation ready, because often the questions go to a slide in the presentation that then Chris or Patricia will have to return to. So we'll open up the floor now to the Restoration Advisory Board. Okay, so how will we work this with the microphones? Could you, when you have just raise your hand. You don't need, I don't need to really identify you. You can, yeah, if you could just pass that microphone, that would be appreciated. And then Becky, if you could add who you want to ask the question to. Most likely it'll be Chris.
Chris, yeah.
Okay.
North Point. Well, actually, the perimeter road, when is that going to be closed, and how is that going to be watched? I mean, we know that in the past it's been closed and people have been out there anyway.
Right. So when? Starting May. As soon as we start breaking ground, we need to start trucking soil off. The clean backfill material will come out very quickly, within 2 weeks. As soon as that clean backfill comes out, then we start loading contaminated trucks. Those will be shuttling off along perimeter road. Closure will happen before that. We need to prep regs, so we need to install fences both on the outboard side of the perimeter road and then the inboard side. So we need to fence it in and create a rad controlled area, right? So these trucks are going to be running with rad material. So there's a little bit of preparation time that leads up to before we actually start trucking.
And will it stay closed in that downtime, or will you open it back up, or?
It will be closed. The plan for now is to close it from May until May. It's going to be closed for a year.
Okay, site security, I mean, it's been laxed. I mean, let's face it, I mean, we know that. Is it going to, I mean, are we going to really see security, or?
Yeah, so I don't know the daily activities of the gentleman that's out there patrolling. We do get the reports, unfortunately he can't be at 2 places at one time. I do know that he's out there every day. We do pay for that. It's 24-hour. So, like any criminal that may be dodging a police officer, it's...
So, I mean, are they going to watch
game.
perimeter path, though, to make sure that people are going to stay off perimeter path?
Yes, the entire area. So any of our work areas will be part of that security contract, yes. So he will drive the full gamut. So he'll go all the way down to Site 32 and check our pads down there and make sure, we have a lot invested in it to build those pads in the first place. So we want to make sure that they do stay, they don't get damaged. So all of our work areas will be controlled.
And the fabric on the fencing, how are you going to make sure that it actually stays? I mean, it's very windy out here. I've actually already had one where I had to call and report it that it had come off.
Yeah.
So I need to just make sure that that's actually going to be secure.
Yeah, and I know we have sent staff out on Saturdays and Sundays and during odd hours to fix and remedy those windstorms and get that privacy fencing back on. We'll have to continue to do the same thing.